Hello, my gorgeous Aquarian friends. How are you? I'm so glad to be here. Welcome to your mid-May reading. Not really date or time specific. It's just easier to find things on the channel that way. But we are in the energy of the new moon in Gemini, and we do have 4 planets retrograde right now. So no matter when you come upon this, just know that those energies can filter through. Yeah. Whew. So, if you're new to the channel, I want to welcome you here. We have a lovely group of people. You can just scroll through all the comments and see. The engagement is really nice. I hope you'll consider subscribing or come back and watch another video. And if you feel so called to join us, subscribe. And for those of you who are returning, you're some of my biggest cheerleaders and supporters, and just the really gorgeous, generous energies. I want to thank you for that. It's part of your nature. You cannot help yourself. So I'm pulling 2 cards for you, Aquarius, from Moonology, you know, because we're in that moon energy. Oh my God, I'm looking at myself and like the whole hair thing. I haven't had it cut in months, and I'm sorry, but I'm distracted by how long and straggly it's getting. I know I'm not alone in that. It's a girl thing. Actually, it's a guy thing too. I see a lot of guys walking around like, I need a haircut. Okay, so card for masculine, card for feminine. Whew. You're very close to achieving your goal, masculine. Look at the beautiful energy. Very close to achieving a goal. I like that. Feminine gets luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. Might we see a Wheel of Fortune card? Might the Wheel of Fortune pop in? Who knows if she will, I say she, if she will pay us a visit. This is the Queen of the Moon Oracle just for you, Aquarius. These readings are general readings for the collective of Aquarian Sun and Rising. So it may not speak to all of you. If it doesn't, no worries. Just check out, if you're here as the Sun sign, check out the video in this series that aligns with your rising sign. It's the face we show to the world, and a lot of times when we have complicated interactions, especially in romantic and love relationships, it's more about how we're being perceived. Rising sign. You can also watch the videos that align with the sun or rising of your divine counterpart. That would make you a cross-watcher. And a lot of messages come through directly to cross-watchers. Not only that, it's just good insight. So I am pulling 1 card here for the Aquarians that are watching from Queen of the Moon Oracle. Oh, gratitude. Gratitude. I like it. Card 23. 2 and 3 is 5, and 5s in the tarot especially, but numerologically it's like a time of reset. It's sort of there's change in the air, and when you get to the 5s, then you kind of have to reevaluate things and leave behind what doesn't serve you and set new intentions for what more you'd like to see as you move through 6, 7, 8, and 9, right? So it's kind of right at that energy of change, but it's about being grateful for what you already have. And that feels like 7 of Pentacles energy to me. I like to do this because I really like to see if these cards come out. Wheel of Fortune, 7 of Pentacles. Who wants to lay money? Don't even put it in the comments. I don't want to get kicked off YouTube for off-track betting. Gratitude. Be where you are and be thankful. There is always something to be grateful for, no matter your suffering. Gratitude raises a lower vibration to a higher one. Do not allow yourself to be surrounded by too many negative people. Life is conspiring for you. Yeah. This may be a message to those of you who are, I mean, my gosh, pardon me. I think that happened last time, Aquarius. My nose started itching in the middle of your reading. Many of us are struggling right now. And it is hard to be in the energy of gratitude, but that is what lifts us. And when we say, gee, today I feel I have this much more gratitude than I had yesterday. You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of degrees. So I guess that's a message someone needs to hear. Stay in gratitude. It'll pull us through. Being grateful for being here in connection with you. That's where I'm getting my uplifting energy. And that's part of why you're here. You want some positive energy, you give some. You need some, you take some. By the way, there's a link below if you want to join us in the Priestess Lounge. It is a private Facebook group. We're just over 500 members. I am only mentioning it here on YouTube. It isn't advertised anywhere else. I'm pulling from those people who are showing up here and really supporting the channel and the work that I'm doing, but also who just want to go someplace for a positive. It's not a tarot channel, so just FYI. But it is, I mean, it's not a tarot group. It's a group of positivity. So that's why I invite you there. I do live readings, but that's not the focus. Anywho, there's some gratitude, wish fulfillment for this masculine, 9 of Cups. Feminine, Page of Swords. A little message of clarity there. Some information coming in. Or the feminine being on the lookout for something. We shall see. Feel free to reverse the energies. If you're like, that's my reading, but she has it reversed, just flip it. It's not a big deal. Yes, an end of a painful chapter. No wonder we're in a better frame of mind. Ooh, High Priestess. Emperor. Divine Masculine shows up in Divine Masculine position. 3 of Pentacles. 9 of Wands and Queen of Swords. Yeah, I'm feeling the Aquarian energy over here more than on this side, but you know, again, I could have it all reversed. I'm feeling like this is someone who they're showing up in the energy of there's a sense of joyfulness. There is a sense of everything being equal. Things are pretty good for me. It feels like the gratitude energy. And then this person, this masculine, as I see it, their experience right now is possibly not in communication, possibly in separation from this feminine. And while this can be the feminine's energy, I really feel it is a masculine who is really accessing their higher self, going on their intuition, trusting their intuition a little bit more. You know why? Because they've just been through it. 10 of Swords. Whatever it was, dead as a doornail. Seriously. End of a painful chapter, or this could be something that was very, very traumatic. I personally find this card a signal of something even worse than a Tower moment. Almost like Tower and death together. That's how this feels to me. Right? This card represents a true dark night of the soul to me. That's just the way I perceive it, but passing through it, like it's beyond, you're beyond it now. But it was brutal. And moving forward, stepping into the energy of the Divine Masculine, getting their life back on track, jumping in the driver's seat, as I like to say. I hope y'all don't get bored with the fact that I use the same phrases over and over, but I try to change it up. Feminine here in the energy of, yeah, I could use a little more information or clarity, but I'm not giving up yet. This is someone who's persevering through a difficult phase, something that's a little challenging. This is a feminine who may be feeling put through the paces, and so they're just like looking for any little sign that would provide some clarity. And I say that because this is no communication. There we go. Light bulb moment. So I'm speaking to divine counterparts who are not in communication. In the past, here was this effort to work together. Let's work through this, right? Let's work through this. Let me help you. Co-creative energy. And then moving into the future in the Queen of Swords. Look at all those beautiful roses around her. As sharp as that sword is as much beauty as she has on offer from her soul, from her spirit. All the queens have extra cups, so there is compassion here. There is empathy here. But this is a person on a mission of finding truth. Truth teller, truth seeker. Someone who's got a lot of questions to ask, but whose aim is for getting everything out in the open and having a meeting of the minds. In most decks, her hand is extended. So it's almost like it's a greeting. It's a, you're safe here. Let's have a meeting of the minds. It's an inviting energy. So we'll see. We'll see. So far, so good. That Emperor is Aries energy. Priestess is Pisces, for those who like to know that sort of stuff. Got a good balance of swords, pentacles, fire, and water here. I should say earth, air, water, fire. You get it. Yeah. Relieved. Tower came down. Tower's coming down. Relieved. Yep. A wish fulfilled. Something is finally being moved out of the way for this masculine. Something that was very painful. Twin flame soulmate. Underneath the deck. When I pull from under the deck, for those who are new, for those who are aware of this, just ignore me. It's like the unconscious motivation. It's what's rumbling under the surface for this person, outside of conscious awareness, but just rising high enough into consciousness to impact their behavior. So this is someone who is aware of the divine gift of love here, like the love of a lifetime kind of energy. And that's what's motivating their behavior. And I see happy, happy, joy, joy, and then Tower, boom, and twin flame soulmate energy in that Four of Wands, which is life partnership and the love of a lifetime. So we'll have to see what follows and to get clarity on that Tower. That's what I'm not sure of right now, but we'll see what the rest of the story says. Please show me the Ten of Swords here. Yeah. Spirit's saying you don't want to go there. Ten of Swords on Ten of Swords. Okie dokie. You don't want to go there. That's the message. So when this happens, I'm picking up a very strong energy that if you're here as the masculine, I don't feel comfortable picking this scab. If you're here as the feminine and this is the masculine you're dealing with, you probably know what all this is about. It's not going to be fruitful for me to explore it any further. The message I'm getting, can you see the change in my energy, is stay away. I don't want to talk about it. Tower came down. Next. High Priestess. Cannot make this up. So what I'm dealing with here, folks, for those in the balcony, is someone who does not want me to read their energy. This is a first on YouTube. It has happened in private readings. This is a first. High Priestess, she don't talk. She's got nothing to say. Ten of Swords on Ten of Swords, High Priestess on High Priestess. This person is saying, you know all you need to know. Wow. There's your Wheel of Fortune. What did I say? What did I say? All right, that I'm going to take, and whoever you are, and you don't want me to know anything, what is happening here is you're saying, all in divine time, the story will be told. All in divine time. So I will respect that much. Let's see if I can get a hit on the Emperor. This is pretty interesting. Never had that happen on YouTube. Emperor, show me the future here for this Emperor. Ah. Little message of love or apology. There's the twin, past life soulmate. Wow. Well, that feels a lot better. And yes, under the deck, there's some healing that needs to take place. I don't know if this message of love or apology is coming in for the Emperor from the past life soulmate, which I am guessing is over here, but or if the message of love or apology is given by the Emperor to the divine feminine, which is the past life soulmate. But what's motivating it all is a period of healing. A period of healing. Because this was soul destroying. Tower coming down now. Another interpretation of this Nine of Cups could have been complacency, right? If this is as good as it gets, I'm okay with what I got. That's a little different than gratitude. It's kind of like, yeah, I'm not going to work any harder for that Ten of Cups. I'm just okay. And then maybe the Tower's coming down because this person over here is saying, yeah, it's not good enough for me. It's also possible that this masculine had another involvement, another connection for some of you, not all of you. If that's true, you would already know if you're the feminine. And it's just coming down around them now and making way for the new love with the twin to come in, with this feminine to come in. And though it was a brutal ending in a chapter that's very, very painful that they do not want to discuss, but that they will, all in divine time. Period of healing opens them up to either offering or receiving a message of love or apology with the past life soulmate. Okay. Whew. Page of Swords. I feel like this feminine's got an eye out over here, kind of keeping tabs, not in a creepy way, just, you know, putting the finger up, looking for the which way is the wind moving today, trying to get a feel for some clarity for what's going on with this masculine. This is unfreaking believable. Yup. Page of Swords on Page of Swords. Y'all don't want me to read for you today. Apparently. Yeah, here you go. Not knowing the next best step. There. This is a feminine who's kind of all tied up, overthinking things, really got their, you know, eyes behind their head and looking for signals anywhere, clues to anywhere they can because they're not getting much out of this masculine. Oh my goodness gracious. Three of Pentacles in the past. I really feel like this feminine wanted to assist, wanted to help, wanted to be right. Because look at this guy. He's working on something here by the light of that stained glass window. That Three of Pentacles in this situation feels like the feminine saying, let me help you here in the 3D. Let me assist you. And I don't know that there was any help accepted. My instincts tell me no. This is feminine, really invested in the happiness. Yeah. There's that Nine of Cups. You want the Nine of Cups? I'll co-create that Nine of Cups with you. Let me help you so we can go on and be happy. But it's a team effort. It's you and me and spirit, babe, and I'm here to help. That's the key. That's the trick. And I get the impression it was not received, because here is that feminine remaining single, unattached. That Nine of Pentacles represents a single person, someone who kind of can attract to them anything that they really desire, with the exception of a love life. That's where they struggle. And then under there is the Five of Cups. Regrets of the past, sense of loss, sadness. It can be lamenting mistakes of the past. It can be regrets of the past. It can be grief from the past. So I don't know who's causing the grief or who's receiving the grief, but that's the focus. Wow. Nine of Wands, yeah, with the Hangman, sure. Persevering, but there's a little energy of sacrifice here. This feminine's pulled way back, trying to look at the situation from a new perspective, or with new eyes maybe, or just from all perspectives. Very much waiting for enlightenment. That's why this Page of Swords comes out twice. Really looking for a sign or a clue, like just throw me a sign here. But not giving up. Persevering. This is a challenge. This is brutal. I kind of feel like this feminine is really ready for the Ten of Wands. Like, let me lay this down. But they haven't gotten there yet. One more card, and there's a lot of anxiety. Yeah, they're not in any measure of control here. And it's making them feel pretty guarded. I'm going to pull one more. There's a transformation. I almost feel like this feminine is waiting for the transformation. That Hanged Man is waiting. It's a pulling back. It's a delayed gratification. It's almost like being in suspended animation, right? You're in the Matrix here, full of anxiety, kind of trying to protect yourself. If you look at this Four of Pentacles, for those who are new, look at the vice grip he's got on that center pentacle. And where is that? It covers the heart chakra. So it almost makes me feel like this feminine is holding on, persevering, not giving up, even though I kind of feel they were rejected or something went sideways involving this masculine. They can't really access him. It's stressful. They're kind of trying to protect their heart, but they're also waiting for the transformation. And the transformation can just be like the shedding of a skin. Like, as soon as this person sheds whatever this energy is and moves through this period of isolation and quiet, and it feels very spiritually aligned. Like this masculine is really doing a lot of inner work on a spiritual level. And I feel on some level the feminine knows that the Wheel of Fortune is moving in their favor, and the transformation will bring that Emperor, that divine masculine, right to their doorstep. So that's the energy I feel, which leads me to believe that I've got a very bright and very intuitive and very insightful feminine on this side. Someone who's very much got their finger on the pulse of this masculine in a positive way, knowing what this masculine needs, when they need it, when they don't. And I'm not saying that it's all about the masculine. I'm saying it's a very sensitive, deeply painful, fragile situation. And this is someone who's willing to just push a little further, meaning with their own perseverance and patience and delayed gratification, even though it's causing a lot of anxiety. It's like, look, I know we're going to come out on the other side of this better for the whole experience. And I do feel this is a feminine that's holding space. That's why we got the Queen of Swords. Yeah, operating from that intellect, especially if you're here, Aquarius, in the feminine energy. Could be either one of you, but I'm feeling the Aquarian energy more from this Queen of Swords. Perfect. Stay in that zone. Be the Queen of Swords. I have never seen a reading like this. Yeah. Keeping hope, faith, trust in the alive in the universe to have your back and grant your wish. This is another card of healing. So there's some healing going on both sides, I think, in the future. Those are both healing cards. That's very mirrored energy. Having all the tools at your disposal to manifest what it is you want, feminine. Wow, that wish will be granted. And what was this card? Luck is on your side. Masculine is close to achieving a goal. Emperor is goal-driven. I like it. I like it a lot. Interesting, on the bottom is the King of Swords, manifesting that King of Swords. Queen of Swords, manifesting a King of Swords. High vibration, character, integrity, honesty, discipline, morals, values, right? Someone who does things the right way, who lives by a code, who would defend and protect the honor of that feminine. Do you see where I'm going here? I feel this is a really great connection. I just think that there's been a bump along the way, and I'm not sure that it occurred between these two. I'm not certain of that. I'm going to check it though in the extended. The link is below. I'm going to be there in just a couple seconds. Here's what I'm going to pick. I'm now going to pull the two of you together because this was separate from this. Now I'm going to look at the two of you together. 3-card spread for that with clarifiers. Then I'm going to pull a card. What is this masculine not saying but trying to communicate energetically, if they'll even give me anything? What is this feminine not saying to the masculine but trying to communicate energetically, if they're going to give me anything? We'll see. A card for you, Aquarius, from your higher self, spirit, the universe. That usually comes through as advice or confirmation or clarity, sometimes a warning. And then the last card I'll pull is outcome, or what you can expect going forward, and in what time frame, if timing is a factor. Okay, so I hope to see you over there so you can find out what the heck is going on. Let's see what the rest of the story holds. Otherwise, please stay well and healthy and safe, and I'm sending you love and positive energy. Thanks, Aquarius. Take care. Bye.